Patrick discovered an amusement park. He decided to try out all the rides there. But even though there had been lots of people playing here not long ago, now they were all gone. SpongeBob accidentally bumped into a hook. He realized it was the terrifying fish hook Mr. Krabs had mentioned. Once you're hooked and pulled up to the surface, you'll eventually be turned into a souvenir. Patrick paid no heed to the warnings. He even sat right on top of the hook. Since there was free cheese on the hook, he figured there couldn't be any danger. SpongeBob tried to explain further.
Does this look dangerous?
But Patrick was suddenly yanked upward at high speed. SpongeBob was absolutely panicked. He spun around in circles, completely freaked out. But Patrick wasn't snatched away. Not only was he still alive, but he even invited SpongeBob to give it a try. SpongeBob began to doubt Mr. Krabs' words. It turned out that as long as you jumped off in time, you'd be fine. Patrick was riding the bait like a horse. Seeing this, SpongeBob's resolve immediately wavered. He joined in on the horse riding game too. This was way more fun than working overtime at the Krusty Krab. Since SpongeBob didn't show up for work, the Krabby Patty tasted absolutely awful. It tasted just like fried boots. The customers voiced their complaints to the chef. Upon learning that SpongeBob had taken the day off, Mr. Krabs decided to go look for him right away. He could already smell that lazy bum. Mr. Krabs tracked down SpongeBob using his powerful sense of smell. He discovered their dangerous behavior and immediately stepped in to stop them. But it was already too late. He regretted losing the kids. If Mr. Krabs could hug him one more time, he would definitely give them a good scolding. Mr. Krabs warned them again that it was dangerous there. If they were caught, they'd be stuffed into a can of tuna. So he demanded they promise never to ride those hooks again. Soon, it was the next day. SpongeBob excitedly headed off to work. Patrick stopped him. He invited SpongeBob to go play with the hooks, but they had taken an oath yesterday. Patrick said he hadn't crossed his fingers because he didn't have any fingers. He demanded that SpongeBob choose between him and Mr. Krabs. Patrick went off to play with the hooks by himself. Apparently, he didn't run into any danger. Although SpongeBob really wanted to play, he had promised Mr. Krabs he wouldn't go near the hooks again. SpongeBob ultimately couldn't resist the temptation, but the worst-case scenario happened. The fish hook caught on his pants. That means he'll be turned into canned food. SpongeBob, terrified, turned to Mr. Krabs for help. He broke down and admitted his mistake. Mr. Krabs remained very calm when he saw this. He came up with a solution: to take off his pants in front of everyone. At first, SpongeBob flat out refused, but faced with danger, he had no choice but to take off his pants. The hook also snagged his underwear. SpongeBob simply couldn't go on like this. As a result, he was forcibly dragged away by the hook. SpongeBob was left humiliated. It turned out that all of this was part of Mr. Krabs' plan. He wanted SpongeBob to learn his lesson.
Somebody had to get